And here is the 500th subscriber. And for being the 500th subscriber, she got a prize.
I've got a package. Okay. I got paper. And more paper. More paper. Oh, okay. I got a gold car. Look at that motor. Thank you, Dizuzi. It's a nice little car. I like it. Thanks.
We got the deck of the 318 Magnum all cleaned, the surface. Now we're just gonna see the question that I get more than I care to admit. Are the pistons further down the hole on a LA versus a Magnum? Let's measure and see what we got. You know it's gonna be engine specific, but we'll measure. I got a straight edge along here. It looks like, you know, it's no high spots or low spots. And now I'm just going to measure across here to see how far down the hole this piston is. It's important to a lot of people. I know a lot of people have a magnet and a dial indicator and all the fancy smancies, but way back in 1872, this is how they'd have done it. That's a tight fit. Right there, we got a tight fit. And I'm on the clean spot of the piston. So this was a tight fit. There's 16 thousandths, 12 thousandths would be 28, and 14 would be 38, 42 thousandths. So 42 thousandths is a real tight fit underneath there. So let's just say we're about somewhere around 40, 45 thousandths below the surface. If you're happy with that and you think that's great, great. Some can go, you know, 80 thousandths, and some might only be 30 thousandths. It depends on the block. It depends on a lot of things. But anyways, this one here looks to be about, I had 42 thousandths there, and that was tight getting that underneath there, holding that down. And a dial indicator and a magnet would have got it probably a little bit more true, but it's what I did. Probably wrong. The deck is all clean here. Looks really good. Cylinder walls even look better. We're going to go ahead and take the front off and just see what that looks like. So far, no surprises yet. Everything's been good. That's scary. Let's go ahead and take off the timing chain cover. See what's there. So it just popped right loose for me. All factory. And if it looks different to you old school guys, because there's not a fuel pump eccentric, it's a fuel injected engine. It wouldn't have came with it, not in these years. And see if we can pop this loose real quick. These you gotta kind of take off together. This is your cam plate, thrust plate, and that's supposed to drip some oil onto your chain and, you know, help keep things happy. If things just keep going this good, I'm gonna go sit down because the big one's coming. See if we can take the fishbone out. Then we take the dog bones out. Just pushing all these lifters up. So the lifters don't want to cooperate totally, so I just lift them up off the lobe, turn them to the flat spot, and then I just kind of, I got some penetrating oil on there, and they are being stubborn. This cam gear, distributor drive gear, is fighting me on coming out. I sprayed it and worked with it, but I think we finally won with it a little bit. It's got to be careful where you put the pressure, but it seems to me we might have won. And it helps if you turn it back and forth like this and spray a little bit of lube down there, but finally. There's no surrendering. Told you things were going too good. Look at that. What do you think of that? Do I got a rat living inside there, chewing on the metal, trying to raise the iron in his blood? What's going on, guys? I've never seen lifters this stuck. Maybe you have, but I haven't. So I had to tap them back in there, spray the bottoms, and then go like this and see if I can't get these out of here. Get out of here! Come on, you and your brother. Just like a dentist in the 1800s. Get out! 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 When an engine doesn't run for years, you can start them up and the lifters can move just fine, because where it is in the lifter bore, it'll be clean. But down at the bottom, it gets tarnished. And that's a rough sketch right there. And that's why it fought us. Every one of them. Don't really see where anything was chewed up much from the looks of the cam. Yeah. What I have is a lifter that's from a different engine, a roller lifter. Watch this. So if we go to put that in there, no problem. In and out. So it's not the lifter bore. It's the tarnish that was on the end that was hanging out. Here's a good debate for you. What kind of oil would do a thing like that to an engine? This is what we wanted to get done on the 5.2 today. We wanted to clean up the decks, and we wanted to get the cam out and the lifters and the distributor drive gear. Everything that had exposure, like the lifters, the bottom of the lifters or the bottom of that shaft, it went up and down easy until it hit where it was supposed to go through, and then there was tarnish there, and I could hardly get them out. But we won. That's the good news. And so far we're pretty happy. The cam bearings, ironically, look better than most cam bearings in a Magnum, but we might replace them anyway. I'll think on that. If anybody's looking for a perfect cam, the rat, he didn't eat too much. Put that in your motor. Should be set for 10s in the 8th.